I recently uploaded a video reacting to Dylan Mulvaney's song, Days of Girlhood. That video had a lot of interesting comments, for the most part, people discussing, if Dylan is a man, is he a woman, back and forth, which is good. It's really good to have discussions like this and to talk about your disagreements, because otherwise, you end up in an echo chamber and you never learn anything, you never grow. So it's really important to have these kinds of discussions. One comment in particular stuck out to me though, and I kind of wanted to address it in a little bit more detail. So this comment, they were kind of talking about how God is the one who, he tells us what sin is, and we shouldn't be judging as Christians, and we shouldn't be homophobic and all of that. And part of that is true. So, God does tell us what is sin, what is right, what is wrong. But in the Bible, we see multiple times that, being transgender, homosexual, those are all classified under sexual immorality. There's lots of places for that, which I can point out if I need to. But anyways, so God does tell us what sin is, right? He tells us that that is a sin. So there is that. On the other hand, though, Dylan Mulvaney, to my knowledge, is not a Christian. I don't believe he claims to be a Christian or, anything like that. So he is actually not going to be held to the same standard that Christians are held to, because he's not even trying to live, a biblical life or anything. He's not saying that his principles align with that. So there is a difference between judging somebody and then just standing up for what's right and wrong. So, if I see somebody stealing something, this is totally different, but it's kind of a similar with sin, how you kind of look at this. So if I see someone stealing something, I'm not necessarily going to judge that person for themselves, because I don't know what they've been through in their life, but I'm also not just going to sit here and be quiet and not do anything about it, right? Because stealing is wrong. So morally, someone saying that they are a woman when they are in fact a man, and then also pushing that on other people and on young impressionable children, that is wrong. So I'm going to say something about that. Part of the thing with his song that was interesting to me is just that he was just claiming that this is womanhood and that he experiences it. And I saw lots of comments talking about, well, it's his experience or her experience as a woman. And it's the basic issue here is that he cannot understand what it's like to be a woman because he is a man. Like, fundamentally, biologically, he is a man pretending to be a woman. He can feel that. He can very, very much feel that. And I understand that. But actually believing it and shoving it on other people to believe it too is completely different. So just as Christians, we do have a calling to say what is right and what is wrong. We have to stand up for our beliefs. We are called as Christians to stand on what we believe in and to be set apart from the world. So I'm not just going to sit here in silence, no matter how upset people get about it. I'm not just going to be quiet when a man is getting up here and saying that he's a woman when he is not. So hope that clears things up. I can also go into more detail. It's hard to talk about these deep issues in short clips, but yeah.